I'm going to invite you to close your eyes and allow your awareness to move from the world around you to the world within you. And I'm going to do the same thing right here. Allow your awareness to move from your outer world to your inner world. And the first step is to shift your focus from your thinking mind into your feeling heart. One of the ways that scientists have found to help us achieve this is exactly what our indigenous ancestors and ancient traditions invite us to do, and that is to simply touch your heart in a way that's comfortable for you, with a finger or two fingers or a full hand or an open palm, whatever's comfortable for you. And allow your awareness to go to the place where you feel that sensation, where you feel that touch. This is the first step. And everything we do for the next two steps will reflect this focus. It will all happen as if the focus is coming from the heart. It's all about the heart. The second step, I'm going to invite you to slow your breathing. Just a little bit slower than you would typically breathe. And I know that's different for everyone. So the key is to exhale for a period of time that is longer than the inhale. To exhale for a period of time longer than the inhale. The reason for this is because this is a language to the vagus nerve and the parasympathetic nervous system telling your body that you are safe. So for ease, I'm going to recommend maybe 5 seconds on the inhale and 8 seconds on the release. And you can tailor this to whatever it is that you need to do. With your awareness in your heart, I'm going to invite you to breathe in for 5 seconds with me. Begin. And release for 8. And just feel that shift in your body. Inhale again on 5 seconds. Release for 8. And let's do this again. 5 seconds. Inhale. Release. And to the best of your ability, if you can continue to breathe just about that pace, or whatever pace works for you, breathing in slower than you would typically breathe and releasing, allowing your release time to be longer than the inhale. It's the second step. The third step is where we send this very powerful signal from our heart to our brain, 0.1 hertz. What scientists have found is that when we can feel the feelings of well-being, of gratitude, appreciation, care, compassion, positive life-affirming feelings, these are the kinds of heart-based feelings that establish this low-frequency link to the human brain. 0.1 hertz is the optimum frequency. For convenience, just to make this easy and universal for all of us, I think it's probably easy for all of us to feel gratitude. Whatever's happening in the world, we all know it could be worse. It could be worse in our lives. I'm deeply grateful for the opportunity to be with you here in this way today, sharing a part of our days by remembering this primal, this ancient and primal, uniquely human experience to give ourselves healing and life, no matter what's happening in the world around us. So I'm going to invite you with me, to the best of your ability. Let's feel that feeling of gratitude. And I'm going to give you a minute to do this. It will seem like longer, but if we can do this for 1 minute, and then we'll come back and talk about this experience, okay? So to the best of your ability, continue to breathe as if your breath is coming from your heart. slowing that breath. And while you are slowing the breath, feel that gratitude. Just breathe in and release those feelings of gratitude. With me, begin. And you might actually, in your mind, say, thank you. Thank you for my life. Thank you for the life and the safety of my friends and my loved ones. Those are all things that we could be deeply grateful for right now. Just feel those waves of gratitude as they ripple through your body from your heart. I'm doing the same thing. Remember to breathe. Just a little bit slower than usual. Okay, with one more breath, I'm going to invite you to inhale. As you release that breath, slowly begin to open your eyes, become present in the space that you've created for yourself. I'm doing the same thing right here. Please do not be deceived by the simplicity of this technique. This technique has been with us in our memory and our bodies from the time that we emerged 200,000 years ago, because this technique, this state of being, this state of consciousness, is the state that we find ourselves in when we're born into this world. And young people are in this harmonized state until they're conditioned out of it early in life. So if it feels familiar to you, this may help to understand why it feels familiar. As I mentioned, this technique is just the beginning. From this harmony, there are so many things that we can launch into from this state of optimized biology. This is the place where we would do our deep states of intuition we can enter to from here. If we're going to use affirmations, you would use them from this place. If you want to optimize your body, before yoga, before physical performance, before martial arts, before sports, this is the place where you would do this. If you want to optimize your body before a performance of music, this is the place that you would begin and then go forward to do these things. The scientists recommend optimizing this technique for about 3 minutes. At least 3 minutes. 3 minutes of this technique sends a signal to our body, begins a cascade of chemical experiences that last up to 6 hours, where our stress levels decrease, the levels of cortisol decreases, while the DHEA, the precursor to every hormone in our body, increases over 100% just from 3 minutes of doing this. You awaken the longevity enzymes, you strengthen your immune system just from 3 minutes of doing this, because you've removed the stress that depletes the immune system. So there's so much more that we could do from here. Truly, Heart-Brain Harmony is just the beginning. That you now have a tool that you can use every day in your life, at least once a day in your life, to give your body relief from the stress of a world that's changing and a future that is unknown. And for that, I am grateful for this time together. Thank you so much for sharing a few minutes of your day with me today.